Russ Keith here. We're sitting here with Matt Peterson, and we're at the Deep South Husky Shootout Stole event.
That's right, in Jennings, Louisiana.
Jennings, Louisiana. And got a little Piper here. She's a little hyper, so she might be running around barking a little bit, but it'll be all right. So we're going to unveil or unpack one of these swag bags that we have for this event.
That's right. These are available to the first 30 pilots that register and show up here in Jennings, Louisiana. And I think we ought to say, before anything, there's a little bit of weather coming through before the event. Now, after the weather comes through, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Like 89 degrees for the high, which I can deal with.
Right,
degrees.
right. And so it's supposed to come through overnight and clear out in the morning. It should be a gorgeous day. And the ground is just dry as dry can be, so it'll absorb whatever weather we get. And it's a possibility. It's only a 50% chance.
Yeah, there's only a 50% chance, and just want to say to everybody out there, just be careful and make good decisions, good weather decisions.
Right.
Getting down here, we've got we've got the Husky Hospitality Suite right across the parking lot. Not 50 yards.
Yeah,
from
maybe
here.
50 yards.
We've got a great trip out to DI's tonight. We've got a lot of stuff to do and a lot of good food to eat, but but make good decisions and be careful.
Other than blowing the tire on the way down, it's been a lot of fun so far.
That's right, but I think we got you settled down.
We do. They're going to come put some tires on the trailer today. Right. So let's unpack this thing. See what we have.
So if you go to Lacassine, Louisiana, you go to the Bayou Rum Distillery there. And so we're going to lead off with them. The Bayou Rum Distillery, when you buy something there, they give you this cool little, you like that, don't you, Piper? Yes, indeed. You like it better for that crawfish in it. This little miniature souvenir crawfish sack. And, I just came from Nashville from an awesome National Stole Series event there. And first we got our beer koozie, Swamp Stole beer koozie.
So this is the location of Swamp Stole.
That's right.
And this last year, it was the 2 weekends before the start of Sun and Fun.
That's right. We're still kind of in negotiations on the date for this year's Swamp
Stole.
Stole.
2 weeks before the start of Sun and Fun this year would be Easter weekend. So we're trying to figure that one out.
We can't have Swamp Stole on Easter weekend. Also got a little bag of Zaps. If you come down here, these are very well-known potato chips down here. Okay. And a little bit of Buffalo Bob's alligator jerky.
There you go.
Alligator jerky.
Alligator jerky.
Yeah, don't get that from Pepper. She'll develop a taste for alligator. And there's a Coke. We're going to come back to that later because there's a little something to mix with your Coke in there. This is from Jeff Davis Parish Tourism. Nice little squeezy alligator there. By the way, when we go tonight to DI's, they got the alligator bites.
Yes,
yeah.
I had those in the spring when we were here.
Yeah, big favorite of Andrew Patrick. And of course, everybody loves having stickers. We got a Jennings sticker. We've got the Gator Chateau. That's where you can go right across the interstate there, and you can go hold a baby alligator. Have you done that yet?
I have not.
You got to go hold a baby alligator.
You got to go hold. When I was a kid, we had a baby alligator.
And we're also
sucker bit me too.
Really?
Yeah.
So more alligator stickers and some Aunt Sally's pralines. Now pralines are a big thing down here. It's kind of a pecan candy thing, and of course a pin, which we're going to need to start signing people in. And then there's a little story behind this. Up in Nashville, they had a Coke and an awesome little airplane pint-sized bottle of Jack Daniels. And
sounds appropriate.
We wanted to get some bags from Bayou Rum. They said, well, we should put some rum in our swag bag, but they didn't have the little pint samples. So for the first 30 pilots that show up, you'll also be getting a fifth of Bayou White Rum. Now, this is one of the key ingredients, complements of Bayou Rum. This is one of the key ingredients in one of my favorite drinks, the Rummarita. And yes, we will have a big jug of Rummarita at the Husky Hospitality Suite. We'll mix our first batch tonight. We'll just make sure that we keep it full. Now, what do you think about this, Piper? This would be a good thing. Now, your 3 key ingredients to a Rummarita: 1/5 of this, 1/5 of that, and 2 jugs of this of margarita mix. Now, you can use the regular margarita mix, or you can use the light margarita mix. You throw all that into a jug, Now I use a square jug because you shake it around and it's got a lot of turbulence. It
Right.
mixes it up correctly. And then you top the rest off with ice and then just start pouring. They never last more than about
And I tell you what,
15 minutes.
it is absolutely delicious.
Oh, we like it. We like it a lot.
I'm a big fan of the margaritas anyway, but that rummarita is awful good.
So come on down here to Jennings, Louisiana, safely. And we're registering people today from 10 to 5. We're going to leave out for DIs at 5 p.m. And then tomorrow morning, we will register you if you show up tomorrow morning. I just want to be clear about that, Russ.
Right.
We're gonna take people all the way up. Heck, I might register some folks at the lunch break.
We have to call an audible when it comes to weather, and of course, you know, you're all pilots, or most of
That's
you are.
right.
Y'all get that, so
That's
you have to
above
call
my
an audible.
That's above my pay grade. You know, I can't choose the weather.
No,
But well, look, we're willing to register people at lunchtime tomorrow. If you can't, you know, just come on down and we'll get you registered and in there. And for the top dog, the top Husky pilot, I know we have some Huskies coming. For the top Husky pilot, we've got a $1,300 getaway weekend to La Berge de Lac Casino Resort, right down the road in Lake Charles, Louisiana, with golf, and the steakhouse is really good. That comes recommended by Jeff Abrams.
there you go.
And then we've got some nice banners for the best Cub and the best Cessna. If no other Cessnas show up, I guess I get it because I'm here.
Well, I own a Cessna.
Well, but you got to have it here.
Oh, take it. That's
You got to
right.
have it here.
Yeah, I
You know?
drove.
But listen, folks, this is not the last event that we'll be throwing here in Jennings, Louisiana. This is really a perfect facility.
Oh, this is a beautiful airport, and the townsfolks are
Oh.
just incredible. I blew a tire on the way down, and the mayor's father took us to dinner last night, and then this morning we went out to breakfast, and he was at the restaurant where we ate
Sure.
breakfast. And so he took me over to the tire store, and they're going to come replace all the tires on the trailer today.
So we're getting
So-
airplanes and coffee back on the road. You'll be
Got
10
it.
plies heading down the
Heading down the highway. There you go.
That's right. So, but folks, don't worry if you miss this one. Don't take an unnecessary risk to get here for this one. You know, we're going to have Swamp Stoll.
Right.
We're not going to have Swamp Stoll on Easter weekend. I just no, that's a non-starter.
Even though it's what works best for me.
It works best for us, but we're not. We can't do it. We just can't do it.
But who am I?
We'll get it figured out, folks. We'll get it figured out, and I'll be seeing you guys at Arkansas here in just a couple of weeks. I'm flying in. To
Well,
Arkansas.
I will be coming back from Colorado, and my wife and I are kicking around the idea last night of swinging by and hanging out for Arkansas. I've never
It
been.
is a lot.
It's an event I always wanted to go to, and so I reached out to him last night to see what the camping situation was, where I could park the trailer, and
Okay.
if I can get a decent spot to camp nearby, then I'm good. I'll come.
They'll get you in there.
So-
they'll get you in there. You might not be deep in there, and also, folks, a lot of things they don't tell you about Arkansas is the music is really good. There's professional bluegrass musicians coming out, and we've got all kinds of people setting stuff up behind us. And also, you've got hacks like me and some really good guitar players. Levi Nugent.
He's actually a pretty darn
coming.
good singer and guitar
I'm
player.
okay. But Levi will be there, and Robbie Stanton will be there with his stand-up bass, and even Kelly Qualls is starting to get into it.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah. So
I didn't know
and of course
Kelly,
the Justice family will be there.
I didn't know Kelly played.
He's getting there.
Really?
He's getting there, and
Very
of course
cool.
the Justices will be there.
Yeah.
They'll all be there. Of course, they're amazing. So there's all kinds of stuff going on in September. It's a good month for Stoll.
Very
A
good.
great month for Stoll. But guys, don't listen. If the weather's bad and you can't make it for this one, don't you worry. We're going to have another one. And the folks here at the Days Inn have been great, and the folks at the Hampton Inn have been awesome also. And providing rooms for the contest, and it has just been incredible. This is an easy place to put on a flight. You come down and press the easy button here, and the Tourism Commission and the Mayor's Office and the Airport Commission just make it happen.
Right.
It's wonderful.
And so, is there still rooms at the Days Inn?
There's still rooms at the Days Inn, but I think all the rooms facing the runway are gone. If you waited to the last minute, you're not going to get it. And of course, we've got, right after this, I got to go get the key, and I got to open up the hospitality suite and start getting it ready. We got a suite on the ground floor facing the runway.
And that was provided by Husky.
That is provided by Days Inn.
Days Inn.
That was provided by Days Inn. The
Oh.
rooms for all the volunteers
Very
were provided. This event is sponsored by Aviat Husky. Big shout out to them and Clemens Insurance.
There you go.
And big shout out to Clemens Insurance for all of their help in putting these things on. And, shoot, I can tell you, and anybody can tell you who runs these things, you can't do it without sponsors, right?
No, it's hard. It's hard.
You can't do it without the help of your sponsors. And we're just lucky to have Aviat Husky and Clemens on our side, and LaBerge DeLoc and Days Inn and Hampton Inn and Jeff Davis Parish Tourism and all these great folks here in Jennings
Bayou Row.
and Bayou Row.
So y'all come on out when you can. We'd love to see you either today or tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun.
Oh, it's gonna be
And
blast.
yeah, y'all come on.
It'll be fun.
All
We'll
right.
see we'll see you when you get here.